Okay, so friends, I am Heena, and in the last lecture, we learned the properties of exponent, and I had given you two examples for homework, out of which the first one is we have to simplify this equation. Okay, so in this equation, what you had done, if you had solved, you all know that this is in multiplication y raised to minus 1, y raised to 3. Now base is same, so we add the coefficient, so this become y raised to 2. Okay, and in the division similarly y raised to 6 and y raised to 10 minus 10 is in multiplication. Again base is same, so add the coefficient, so it become y raised to minus 4. Now, two variable or two coefficient or variables are in the division and their base is same. So, we subtract the coefficient. So, y raised to 2 minus 4. It become y raised to 6. Okay. Now, this is the answer of solved bracket. Now this y raised to 6 is in multiplication with 1 upon y raised to 3, means it is y raised to 6 upon y raised to 3. Again this is the division of exponent, base is same, so subtract the coefficient of it, so y raised to 6 minus 3 gives us the answer y raised to 3, so the seat number is or the row number is 3 or seat number is 3 in the row for that person, Peter. Okay, now in the next example, that Smith say open the saving account and he deposit $2,000. Okay, and the uh, interest what he earns is given in the form of equation. Okay, and this interest, whatever value we got of this z, so the interest is half of the or the deposit is multiplied with that z to get the interest, and total amount is deposit plus interest. So if you read the example carefully, you understand that Smith opens the saving bank account. He deposits $2,000. Bank returns the total amount of earning in exponential equation, this one. Okay. One day, the bank clerk gives him this equation, multiply Z to the original deposit, and this is your amount of interest. So amount of interest earned to the initial deposit, and then how much money saving account in the saving account is there is asked. So first we have to calculate the interest, and then we have to add that interest into the deposit to get the value of total amount which is there in his bank account. Now what is the algebraic equation that bank clerk gives to him is 3 raised to z plus 4 minus 27 raised to 3z, 3 raised to z plus 4 minus 27 raised to 3z is equal to 0. Okay. Now 3 raised to z plus 4 minus 27 is nothing but 3 raised to 3 and raised to 3z. We had learned the property of exponent as a raised to x raised to y is there, then we say it is equal to a raised to xy. Means we multiply the coefficient of it. Okay. So multiply. So it becomes 3 raised to z plus 4 minus 3 raised to 9z is equal to 0. Means 3 raised to z plus 4 is equal to 3 raised to 9z. Okay. Now the both the sides are equal. Okay, so both the sides are equal, means base is same. So exponents are the equal. Okay, so it means z plus 4 is equal to 9z. Now this z come to this side, it become 8z. So 8z is equal to 4. So we get the value of z as 1/2. Okay, now z should be multiplied to the deposit to get the interest amount. So deposit is $2,000 and z is 1/2. So interest is 1,000. Now the total amount in the bank account is this 2,000 plus this interest amount, that is 1,000, is the total amount which is there in the bank account. Okay. Now this is the thing which we left in the exponent chapter. This is the exponents of the base. If base is same, the value of exponent will remain the same. Okay, now our next chapter is algebraic equation. Now what is mean by algebraic equation? So the algebraic equation is in the form of variable and constant. Okay, and we do the mathematical equation based on this variable and constant, means addition of them, subtraction of them. So first you should know what is mean by variable and what is mean by constant. Okay, so variable is a symbol for an unknown value. For example, x, y, z, these are the terms that represents the variable, and its value is unknown. We have to find the value of this variable. Okay, what is mean by constant? Constant is the numerical symbol, or you can say any number is known as constant. Okay, whose value is fixed, so it is known as constant. Now what is mean by term? So term is either a number or a variable or a multiple of the both number and variable. Means number and variable together can make the term, or the variable itself can make the term, or the number itself can make the term. So term can be a variable, term can be a constant, term can be combination of both. Now if some number is attached to this variable, it is known as coefficient. Okay, for example 3x minus 2, here x is variable, 2 is constant, and this 3 is known as coefficient, and this together called as term. Okay, so these are the some basic terminologies. Now like unlike term means the term having similar variable x y, x x, y, they are known as like terms. If they have different variables, then they are known as unlike terms. Okay, now monomial algebraic equation means the expression having only one term, means only a one variable term is there or one constant term is there. Okay, so only one term is there, then it is known as monomial algebraic equation. For example 3x, 4x, a square plus b, or a square plus b will not come, a square b, ab, these are the monomial algebraic expression. What is mean by binomial? Having two terms, means x plus y, a minus b, a square b plus a b square, having two terms is known as binomial algebraic equation. And trinomial has three terms. Tri means 3, bi means 2, mono means 1. Only one term if there, either constant or variable, it is monomial algebraic equation. If two terms are there, then binomial, and if three terms are there, then trinomial. Polynomial having multiple terms but non-negative integral power should be there. Okay, the exponent in the exponent chapter we see the power of the variables. Okay, so the power should be non-negative. Okay, now degree of the polynomial means what? So the highest power of the variable is known as degree of the polynomial if only one variable is there in the algebraic equation. If more than one variable is there, you have to add the degrees of the variable in each term. In each term you have to add the degree, and which is the highest one is the degree of the polynomial. For example, in the first example you can see 5x raised to 4 minus 4x square plus 6x minus 3. In this only one variable is there, which is x. Okay, and only the power of it are different. Somewhere it is 4, somewhere it is 2, somewhere it is 1, somewhere it is 0, because x raised to 0 is equal to 1. Okay, 3 is a constant, but here is also a variable known as x raised to 0. So the highest power of all the variable in all the term is 4. The variable which has highest power in all terms is 4. So 4 is the degree of that polynomial. Now here two variables are there, x and y. So you have to add the degree of the variables in each term. Means 8x cube y square is one term. You have to add the degree of variable of x and y in this term, then in the next term, then in the next term, and you can have an idea that which term is greater, that is the degree of that polynomial. Linear polynomial is known as the polynomial which has only one degree. Okay, quadratic has 2 degrees. Now we have to find the value of that algebraic equation. So to find out the value of algebraic equation, they had given us the value of the variable in that polynomial equation, and we have to just simplify it. When we solve the examples, we will go through it. Now operations on algebraic equation, we add, we subtract the algebraic equation. So at that time what we do, we use two methods, either row method or either column method. In row method we write the expression in a single row and arrange the terms which has similar degree, that we collect it together and then we add or subtract them. Then we solve, we will go through it. Okay. And column method, in the column method we arrange them one below other, the variables or the equations which has common terms. Okay, and then we solve them. Subtraction is also like the same like we do in the addition. Now some of the algebraic equation or algebraic identities which are important to be kept in the mind throughout your 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th standard, or even if in the 11th, 12th, if you took the math subject or you opt for the engineering. Okay, so which are those equations which are to be kept in mind always? So if a plus b square is there, means two terms are there in addition, and we have to find their square. So the simplest form of it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. If they are in subtraction, then it is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. If two terms square is in subtraction, a square minus b square, then it is equal to a plus b minus multiplied by a minus b. So these are some equations which you have to be kept in mind before we simplify the algebraic equation or we solve the problem based on this. So these are some 8 to 10 equations which you have to by heart. Okay. Now factorization of the polynomial is also an important point. If suppose this is one polynomial x square plus 9x plus 18. Okay. So here what we do, we multiply the constant with coefficient of this x square. Okay. Now what is the coefficient of x square here? It is 1 and constant is 18. So 18 multiplied by 1 is 18. Now we have to factorize this 18 such that its addition should be 9. Now why? So see, a plus b is equal to a plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now this is the equation is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square, and we have to find these two terms, a plus b or a minus b, whichever is there, or a plus b and another coefficient may be there, a plus c you can say. Okay. So you have to find the factors of this 18 such that its addition should be 9. Now 6 3s are 18, 9 2s are 18. But I choose 6 and 3. Why? Because 9 plus 2 becomes 11 and I want 9x. So 6 plus 3 becomes 9. So 6 and 3 are the two factors of 18 such that its multiplication is 18, 2ab, and its b square I say, and its addition is 9x. Okay. So the two factors are like x plus 3 and x plus 6. Now if I multiply this x plus 3 with this x plus 6, I got this formula or this algebraic equation. Now they had explained this in that stepwise manner. So what are the steps of factorization of the algebraic equation? If suppose x square plus bx plus c is a algebraic equation and we have to factorize it. So find the product of constant term and coefficient of x square, which I told you that in our expression the coefficient of x square was 1 and the constant was 18. So first we have to find the product of both of them. Okay. Now after finding the product, means after finding the value of a and c, find the factors of ac. Now we have to find the factors of ac in such a way that the addition or subtraction should be the coefficient of x as if b. Means we have to factorize them such a way that the value of the factors addition or subtraction matches with the b. Okay. Now if AC's value is positive, its factors may be negative, both negative or both positive. Okay. If AC is negative, then one of the factor is negative. These are all the things you have to keep in mind before factorizing any algebraic equation. Now see, Some solved problems we will go through and then we'll move to the practice exercise. Now see, this is one equation, 4xy into bracket x minus y minus 6x square into bracket y minus y square minus 3y square into bracket 2x square minus x plus 2xy into bracket x minus y, and for x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 13 we have to find the value of this equation. Now what here first thing we have to do is we have to simplify this equation. So the first step is multiply x minus y with this 4xy. So if we multiply this x minus y with this 4xy, it becomes 4x square y, because the degree of x get added because the base is same. Now minus 4x as it is, y multiplied by y become y square. Same way, multiply with this 6x square y minus of minus get plus 6x square y square minus 3x square, 6, 3 2s are 6, 6x square y square plus 3xy square, and this also you have to multiply. So 2x square y minus 2xy square. Now see, this is 2x 4xy square, this is 2xy square. Variables are same, so we can add them, so it become minus 6xy square. And okay, so in this way you first do your first step which is given here. Now see, this 4x square y, this minus 6x square y, and this plus 2x square y. These three terms have same variable, x square y, x square y, x square y. Now plus 4 plus 2 become plus 6, but plus 6 and minus 6 become 0. And anything multiplied by 0 is equal to 1. So this all get cancelled. Okay. Now moving ahead. Now this is 6x square y square and this is 6x square y square. Again this is plus, this is minus, so again the value is 0. Okay. Now what is remain? You first check. Now see, minus 4xy square minus 2xy square become minus 6xy square, and this is plus 3xy square. So minus 6 plus 3 become minus 6 plus 3 minus 3xy square is the simplest form of this whole big equation. Okay, so you have to first simplify it and then now put the value of x, put the value of y and solve the example or multiply. Again here 3x cube y, 4xy, 2yx is the algebraic equation, and we have to find the value of this equation if x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 2. Now here we can't simplify it, so we just put the values inside it. So 3, these are all the solved examples, but I am just explaining it because for the better understanding of the subject. Okay, now you have to just put the values here, like 3 into x cube. Now what is the value of x? 2. So 2 cube into what is the value of y? Minus 2 plus 4 into 2 is the value of x and y's value is -2. So 2 raised to -2 plus 2 into 2 raised to 2. Okay. Now, now you just simplify it. Okay. So 2 raised to -2 also gives the value as 4. No. What you do here is, I will show you. Okay. Now see, 3 into 8. 2 cube is 8 multiplied by -2 plus 4. Now this 2 raised to -2 becomes 1 upon 2 raised to 2 means 1 upon 4 plus 2 into 4. Now -2 8s are 16 and 16 3s are 16 1s are 16, 16 2s are 32 and 16 3s are 48. So this become -48. This become 1 because 2 square is 4. 4 will get cancelled plus 1 and plus 8. -48 plus 8 -40 and plus 1 -39. So 39 is the answer, but not B. It is -39. So your answer is answer A. Okay. Now see, if the power is negative, you have to take that exponent in the denominator. We had learned the property of exponent as x raised to minus a a raised to minus x. If there, it can be written as a raised to x 1 upon. Okay. Now here also a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca is given, and here the value of a is equal to 2b is equal to -2 and c is equal to 1 is given. Now what you will do here, you first find the value of b. A's value is -2, B's value is -1 and C's value is 1. Now put the values and solve the equation. Okay. The answer is D. Here also you cannot further simplify it. Here also you cannot further simplify it. We have one formula that A plus B plus C square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square, plus it is 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. But here no 2ab, 2bc, 2ca is there. So you have to directly put the values inside it. Okay. Now the next one, expanded form we have to find. Here also you can directly put the values. Now here you have to find the expanded form. Just now I told you the formula. If a plus b plus c is there and if it is in the square, then what is the formula? A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So you just have to put the values here. A's value is 2x, B's value is 3y and C's value is -5z, and put the values and find the answer. So the answer is answer A, because it is solved example, we are not solving it. Okay. Expanded form. Now the next one is again expanded form. The same formula you have to use, and the answer is B here, C. A square plus B square plus C square plus 2ab, 2bc and 2ca. Now a plus b cube, you have to find the value. So here a plus b cube's formula is, if a plus b ka cube we have to find, then we write a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. Now here your a is 3a and your b is 5b. Now put the values and go with it. Okay, so you can find the answer, which is answer A here. Now find the cube of this x minus 2y. Again you have to use the formula of a minus b brackets cube. So a minus b bracket cube is equal to a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b minus plus 3ab square, or minus 3 into the 3ab into the bracket a minus b, you say. Okay, so like this you can find the answer as answer B here. Again same, a, b and c, three terms are there and you have to find the square of it. So same formula you have to use. A square, a plus b plus c ka square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. And here your a is minus 6p, your b is 1 upon 3q and your c is r, minus r, because the formula is for plus. Okay, so you have to simplify the equation. Now you have to factorize here, x square minus 11x plus 30. Now see, our equation is x square minus 11x plus 30. Now the first step is coefficient of x square and constant. You have to multiply. So here coefficient of x square is 1 and constant is 30. So multiplication is 30. Now the second step is we have to factorize the 30 in such a way that its addition or subtraction can be the coefficient of this x. Now what is the coefficient of x? 11, but it is negative number. We learn one condition, that if the coefficient of x is negative, in the factor one of the factor is negative. So, or both the factors are negative, then also the coefficient of x is negative. Okay. Now factorize this 30 in such a way that its addition should be 11, but minus 11. So minus 6 and minus 5 are the two factors whose multiplication is 30 and whose addition is negative. Okay, so the factors are like x minus 6 and x minus 5. Answer A. We again move and go to see the conditions which are necessary for factorization of the term. C. Product of constant term and coefficient of x square we should have to calculate in the first step. Okay. In the second step, we have to factorize this product in such a way that their addition or subtraction of factors must be equal to coefficient of x. Now, if coefficient of x is negative, then the factors can be both negative numbers or either one negative. Now, who will decide that the both factors are negative or either one number is negative? We have to see the sign of this AC. If this AC is positive, then both factors can be negative or maybe positive. If this AC is negative, then one of the two factors is negative and one is positive. Means the factors have different sign if AC is negative. The factors have same sign like negative, negative, positive, positive if AC is positive. Now, which example in the solved examples which I had seen, there is, see here this AC 30 and 1's multiplication is positive number. So the factors either they are positive or they are negative, both. But how we decide that they are negative? Because this coefficient of x is negative. So both the factors are negative. So A is the correct answer. Okay. Now, now we had seen the solved examples. Now we'll move to some of the factorization example are here again. Now see the different example is there. Now see x square plus x minus 12 and we have to factorize this algebraic equation. Now the first step is coefficient of x square and this constant you have to multiply. Coefficient of x square multiplied by constant. Now coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant is minus 12. So product AC is minus 12. Now see, product AC is minus 12. So both factors have different sign. Because multiplication of two negative number is always positive. Multiplication of two positive number is always positive. But multiplication of one positive and one negative number is negative. So if AC is negative, both factors have different sign. Okay. Now we have to factorize this 12 such that their addition should be coefficient of x, which is 1. Now factorize it. Now 6 2s are 12, but 6 minus 2 or 2 minus 6 cannot be 1. So 12 can be divided into 4 and 3. Now how we can decide or how we have to decide that if 4 is negative or 3 is negative? Again go to check the sign of coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is positive, means greater number is positive and smaller number is negative. So the factors are like x plus 4 and x minus 3. Understood? So option C is your answer. Now here x minus 1 upon x is equal to 7 is given to you. And we have to find the value of x raised to 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 4. Here we have to solve this sum in two steps. So first you have to find x minus 1 upon x square's value. That means you have to find the square of 7 also. Because whatever operation we do at right side, we have to do at the left side also, or whatever we do at the left side, we have to perform same operation at the right side. Why I do the square? Because if I find the square of x square, x minus 1 upon x, I get the equation in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So x ka square I got. Okay. So that's why I first find the square of this whole equation. Okay. So for finding this, solve then with that formula only. X square plus minus 2ab means 2 into this x multiplied by this 1 upon x plus b square. Okay. Now this is x square minus 2 plus 1 upon x square is equal to 49. Now this 2 is in subtraction, here will go there and become positive. So x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 51. Now we get the value in term of x square. We have to find the value for x raised to 4. So again we do the square of this whole equation and we do the square of this 51 also. And using the same formula as a plus b bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, we will simplify this equation, find the square of this 51 and solve, simplify to get your answer as 2599. Okay. Now the next one. Now see, 5a plus 4b square minus 3a minus 2b square. Now both the equation, if we consider this and this, variable or constant or terms are different. Now consider this whole as a and this whole as a b, or if a and b is given here, we consider this as a x and this as a y. Now see, this looks like x square minus y square and it is the simplest form of x plus y and x minus y. Means if we add and subtract same variable and we find the product of them, we got the answer as x square minus y square. Now our x is 5a plus 4b. So put the values 5a plus 4b plus 3a minus 2b and multiplied by, again put the values 5a plus 4b minus this 3a become minus 3a, this minus 2b become plus 2b. Now what you get, 5a plus 3a become 8a. Okay. And this 4b minus 2b becomes plus 2b multiplied with 5a minus 3a, 2a, and 4b plus 2b becomes 6b. Now which is the common thing in all the equation is 2. 2 can be taken out. So if we taken out 2 from all the equation, this 8a become 4a, this 2b become b, this 2a become a, and this 6b become 3b. So your answer is answer B. Something went wrong, I think. Okay, but you have to solve like this only. We can take out 2 only, not 4. Just check once. Okay. Now the next one is, again you can see, this is a square plus b square plus c square, 2ab, 2bc, 2ca, because one is constant term here. Okay, so this can be written in the simplest form as a plus b plus c square. So here you can find it in the simplest form by converting it as a plus b plus c. Okay. So this is a square, this is b square, and this is c square. Now 4p square is there, means what is a? 2p is the a. Q square means d is q, and c square means c is 4. Now why this 2p is negative? Because minus 4pq is there, means value of 2ab is negative. Okay, that's why this 2p is negative. Why not q is negative? Because value of ac is also negative. That's why we say that p is negative here. Okay, so answer is answer C. Now practice exercise we will take in the next class, because already the lecture become very much lengthy. So we solve the problems based on practice exercise in the next class. Till then, go through the solved examples or the topic taken and try at home, and subscribe to my channel.